Good morning, Pawpaw, Sammy, and Allybug here with Starkey farmstead, just looking at the crazy weather.
Hey guys, so we're gonna walk around and just show you a few things that's going on here at the farm that is weather related.
This is a fig tree. It's winter time and it's kind of died back, except the last week has been 60, 70, 80 degrees, 85, 90 degrees, and we almost into the new year.
So what is it doing right there? What is that?
That's just the weather's crazy. It's trying to bloom. It's trying to bloom.
So it's actually trying to bloom like it would do in the spring.
Yeah. Even little figs were forming. Look, the weather's growing this blackberry, no thorns. The thing is, it's starting to bloom out. And I know what's going to happen. It's going to flop down in the 30s and they're going to die back.
Sammy, why is the weather behaving so weird?
Truthfully, all right, the weather has not changed that much over the years. If you go way back and start doing tree rings and stuff, it's been a proven fact that people are doing the tree rings pick out, as they call it, a projected study. In other words, they picking pieces here, there, and that they want to project you or the world's coming to an end. But if you go back and get the true study on those tree rings, it was hotter back then than it is right now.
Like I was saying, I've been hearing from people there are solar minimums and there are solar maximums and global warming. So what you're trying to tell everybody is this is kind of normal?
Well, it's a long range normal. It's like mountain ranges, valley peaks,
Yeah.
And that's the way the world is. Life's like that.
It is. Well, let's go show everybody something that I found really odd.
Go crazy. Yeah, you can dump pollutants in the rivers. Yeah, you can pollute your yard. Yeah, you can overeat. I mean, come on. I'm well aware of that. But you're being led by the nose, people. Take the true studies and do true science.
So let me ask you this. Global warming, when you were, how many different, let me ask you, you're 83. How many different end of the world scenarios have you been exposed to? What was it? In the 70s and 80s, it was the hole in the ozone.
That's right.
That was going to kill us.
That's right.
No more aerosols because you were working in the chemical plants and you used to laugh.
That's right.
Sometime around, was it like 1990s to 2000, we were all going to freeze to death.
That's right.
And then there was one in between freezing and now, but they got rid of that one because nobody would fall for it. But now it's global warming.
Yeah. And in 2000, when it turned 2000, computers didn't
That's
have
what
the
it
right
was.
stuff, and the world was going to come to a dead stop, and people were going to die because the computers weren't working.
Yeah, I remember. That's the one I was thinking of. There was another end of the world scenario that I was missing there.
Look, they used to line up at night and watch the comets come by, waiting for the world to end.
I remember that. You just missed it, but the cat climbed the tree behind us and jumped over the fence to get in here with us. Weather is so out of whack, everybody. I have a chicken that has gone broody. So what does that mean? She's sitting on a clutch of eggs that will now be born in the coldest part of winter in Louisiana. But to her body's so confused by these hot spells we're getting, she doesn't know any better. So she's sitting on a clutch of eggs, but in her mind it's spring.
Thank y'all for watching and subscribe. And before I go, if you're wearing chains, he is a chain breaker. Believe me. Amen. I want you to look at the bees on this tree. Look at them. I mean, look at them. They ever worse. Look at this. It's all honeybees too, from what I see. Wait, that's not a honeybee. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Wait, it is a honeybee. I'm sorry. He's just a blacker color than the rest of them. Ooh, look at that. They having a field day. You like this new fence that Starkey's farm put up. It is really neat. Made out of cow paddles, good and sturdy. And I mean, it's a neat looking job. Now over here, yep, they busy making compost. If you'll notice, they throw leaves and all kind of stuff in there. And they just pick and pick and pick. Now right over there is the rabbit cages, which is right over the chicken pen. And when they poop, it falls into the chicken pen. And they start scratching. That's how she makes her compost. And I mean, they make a lot of it. Now, also, they converted this little lean-to as a rabbit pen. Ooh, that's a pretty one there. And now when they poop, it drops right down in there. And those chickens start scratching. All the worms and all the insects. Yeah, there's where your compost is coming from. They got some pretty rabbits. Hey, baby. Now, here's the main rabbit hutch. I got a rooster out walking around this morning. Yep. Now, let me tell y'all something. See the piles of rabbit manure? See the piles? Now, these buckets catch the rabbit urine. Now, what they do, according to Starkey farm, the rabbits usually urinate in one spot in their cage. So what they do is put the buckets where they usually urinate, and it fills up with urine. Now, ever so often, she'll take it out there and pour it in the garden. Some beautiful animals. They got a lot more than I thought they had. Got quite a few rabbits.